Mr. Anderson, welcome back. We missed you. Hey guys, this is That Movie Nerd here, and I'm here to talk about the Grand Budapest Hotel. The Grand Budapest Hotel is the latest film from Wes Anderson, who is a filmmaker that I think a lot of you guys know I love. His films are all well crafted and look really neat, and he has a very great style in telling these really good stories. And this time around, he tells a story from the perspective of a man who used to be a bellboy at the Grand Budapest Hotel. There he developed a special friendship and relationship with the owner of the hotel, who then gets framed for murder, and they have to work together to run away from the problem. And since a lot of you guys know I love Wes Anderson, you're probably wondering what I think about this movie. And, well, let me put it this way. About an hour into the movie, everything is going perfectly, and Bill Murray didn't even show up yet. The best of Wes Anderson's talent comes together in this fantastic story that's humorous and captivating throughout. Everything that's great about Wes Anderson's movies, the characters, the style, the look, it's all here and it's all top notch. But at the heart of it all are the two main characters, Zero, played by Tony Rivoli, a newcomer, and Gustav, who's played by Ralph Fiennes. And their relationship is done really well. You can really see that they carry for each other, even though he's just a bellboy and he's the guy that runs the hotel. There's an emotional connection throughout all these characters, and I really like that. I really appreciated that. And the story's very interesting, and it's very humorous. This is probably the funniest of all of Wes Anderson's films. There are small moments, and there are big moments that get, like, huge laughs and huge reactions from the audience. And again, a lot of it has to do with the characters, mainly Gustav and Zero, who are really, really well-written characters. And then we get to a point where Zero has to break Gustav out of prison since he was wrongly framed for murder, and I gotta tell you guys, this is probably the best prison movie since Toy Story 3. And to accompany this great story is Wes Anderson's style. Everything looks neat, and just the way he films things gets these really interesting and cool emotional reactions from people. It looks and feels like a Wes Anderson film, and it's definitely in his universe. He even uses a few new tricks in this film. For instance, there's an author who's talking with the older Zero, and when you see that, everything's regular, but when you go flashback and he's telling the story, he shrinks the aspect ratio down so it actually looks like a story come to life. And when he does things like that, it's really appreciative and it does add to the film. This is also perfectly cast. The newcomer that plays Zero is really good. You absolutely buy that he is this character, and accompany him is Ralph Fiennes, who's also very excellent. This role was originally supposed to go to Johnny Depp, and I don't think Johnny Depp would have played it as well. Ralph Fiennes really does a good job here. And the rest of the characters here make up a little more than cameos, which is fine, and all of Wes Anderson's regulars are here. And I mean all of them. The standout of all the background characters is definitely William Dafoe, though. He, like, really had me rolling in this movie. And the little things these characters do and the little things these actors do to bring these characters to life is really appreciated and really adds to the story, which is really great. But in the end, this movie just left me smiling a lot, and I really cared throughout the entire film. I was laughing, I was intrigued, I cared for these characters, and that makes up a pretty great film in my opinion. Now, the only thing I can say towards the negative is maybe it gets a little too convoluted halfway through the movie. There is somewhat of a murder mystery going on, but the film doesn't seem to really care all that much, probably because Gustav doesn't really care all that much. The film is focused on what Gustav and Zero is focused on, which is just escaping, and I'm fine with that, but it does get a little complicated throughout the film. But that's a really minor criticism because this is another home run from Wes Anderson. Wes Anderson and Myers are gonna love this film, and I think even some casual viewers are gonna like this. And for all these reasons, I give this a 9.5 out of 10. This is a very good film, and I would highly recommend it. Alright guys, that's all I have to say about the Grand Budapest Hotel. Comment below, tell me what you think about the Grand Budapest Hotel. Tell me if you like Wes Anderson, don't like Wes Anderson. Talk to me, I love talking to you guys. And my question for this video is, what is your favorite Wes Anderson film? Mine is actually Moonrise Kingdom, which is the one I can connect with the most, but I'm very interested to hear what you guys think. And yeah, that's all I have to say. So with that, this is That Movie Nerd, signing off.